Being the best person you can be is not about perfection. It's not about living a flawless life where nothing goes wrong, where everyone approves of you, or where the path is always clear. Being the best version of yourself is about choosing growth over stagnation, kindness over cruelty, and hope over despair, even when life seems determined to pull you in the opposite direction. Every day you're faced with choices, some big, some small. The way you respond to those choices shapes not just your day but the course of your life. Do you allow negativity to take root in your heart? Or do you make the conscious decision to rise above it, to stay positive, to remind yourself that your energy, your peace, and your outlook are yours to control? Negativity will always exist. It shows up in the form of difficult people, stressful situations, inner doubts, or even the constant noise of the world around us. But here's the truth. You don't have to absorb it. You don't have to carry it with you. Like rain hitting a window, negativity can strike against you without soaking into your spirit. You get to decide what penetrates your inner world. Positivity is not naivety. It isn't pretending that pain, injustice, or cruelty don't exist. It's not burying your head in the sand or smiling through every storm. Positivity is strength. It is the decision to see beyond the darkness and to lean into the light that still exists. It's the courage to choose gratitude when things are hard, the wisdom to focus on solutions instead of problems, and the resilience to keep going when others might give up. Being the best person you can be starts with the way you speak to yourself. The inner dialogue that runs through your mind is like the soil in which your life grows. If you plant seeds of doubt, criticism, and fear, your spirit will grow weak and stunted. But if you plant seeds of encouragement, love, and belief, you will flourish. Tell yourself daily that you are capable, worthy, and enough, not because life is easy, but because you have the strength to face it. When negativity arises, and it always will, your response is your power. Someone criticizes you unfairly. Do you absorb their bitterness, or do you recognize that their words reflect them, not you? A plan falls apart. Do you declare yourself a failure, or do you see the lesson, the opportunity to adapt, the chance to prove to yourself that you can keep moving forward? Positive people are not immune to pain. They are simply unwilling to let pain define them. They rise again and again because they know that negativity is contagious, but so is positivity. Which one you spread depends on what you choose to carry. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate positivity in your life is to surround yourself with people who lift you higher. Energy is contagious. Spend enough time around negativity and you'll start to feel drained, doubtful, even cynical. Spend enough time around those who believe in themselves, who see possibility, who encourage growth, and their influence will rub off on you. You'll find yourself standing taller, speaking kinder, dreaming bigger. Look at the people closest to you. Do they inspire you? Do they bring out the best in you? Do they challenge you to grow? If not, it may be time to reconsider the energy you allow into your circle. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it's essential. You owe it to yourself to nurture relationships that build you up, not break you down. Of course, you can't control everyone around you. Sometimes negativity comes from co-workers, family, or strangers you meet along the way. But even in those moments, you can stand firm in your own light. You can choose not to mirror their anger, not to let their bitterness poison your outlook. Your calmness can become a shield, your optimism a reminder that the world doesn't dictate who you are. You do. Staying positive is also about perspective. Life is never perfect. There will be disappointments, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. But positivity gives you the ability to zoom out, to see the bigger picture, to understand that one bad day does not equal a bad life, that one obstacle is not the end of your journey. Often, the very struggles you wish you could avoid become the experiences that shape you, strengthen you, and prepare you for greater things. Be the best person you can be, not by comparing yourself to others, but by becoming a better version of who you were yesterday. Comparison steals joy. Someone else's path is not yours to walk. Instead of focusing on how far ahead or behind you feel, look at your own growth. Did you handle something today with more patience than you did last year? Did you show kindness when it would have been easier to be harsh? Did you pick yourself up after falling, These are victories. They matter more than you realize. There's power in gratitude. When you pause to acknowledge the good that exists in your life, even the smallest details, negativity loses its grip. Gratitude is like sunlight breaking through clouds. It changes the entire atmosphere. Every day, take time to notice what's working, who supports you, and the moments of joy that still exist even in hardship. Gratitude transforms your outlook and reminds you that life always holds more beauty than pain. Be intentional with your habits. The best version of yourself doesn't happen by accident. It's built through daily choices: what you read, what you watch, how you spend your time, and who you give your energy to. If you want positivity to flow through your life, feed it with practices that support it. Read books that uplift you. Listen to voices that inspire you. Spend time in nature, meditate, exercise, or simply breathe deeply when you feel overwhelmed. These small choices accumulate, shaping a life rooted in peace and strength. And when you fail, because everyone does, remember that failure does not define you, it teaches you. Failure is not a dead end, but a stepping stone. The best people are not those who never fall. They are those who rise after every fall, wiser and stronger. Your positivity is not just for you, it's for others too. Every kind word, every encouraging gesture, every time you choose patience instead of anger, you create ripples. You may never know the impact you have, but positivity spreads farther than you realize. A smile to a stranger, support for a friend, forgiveness in place of resentment. These are small acts that can shift the energy of the world around you. To be the best person you can be is not about status, wealth, or recognition. It's about living with integrity, choosing love over hate and hope over despair. It's about lifting others as you climb, being a light in dark places, and never letting the weight of the world dim the flame within you. Stay positive, even in the face of negativity. Not because it's easy, but because it's the only way forward. When the world feels heavy, choose to rise. When others give up, choose to keep going. When people around you complain, choose gratitude. When you're tempted to lash out, choose kindness. These choices define you. They create a legacy. The best version of you is already within you, waiting to be uncovered, waiting to shine. Protect it, nurture it, and share it with the world. Surround yourself with those who reflect that light back to you, and you will find that positivity multiplies, expanding outward in ways you can't even imagine. Remember this: life will not always be fair, people will not always be kind, and circumstances will not always go your way. But you always have the power to decide how you respond. And in that choice lies your freedom, your strength, and your greatness. So be the best person you can be. Stay positive, even when negativity surrounds you. And watch as your life transforms, your relationships deepen, and your soul shines brighter than ever before. Thank you for watching. Remember that being positive rather than negative is a choice. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like and notification bell. See you in the next video.